Hey YouTube, this is just a quick video on how to fix your TomTom. Unfortunately for me, this suction cup has gotten a crack in the bottom and it is quite useless. It doesn't stick to the window anymore. You can't even try to make it stick, it just comes off. So I've got this Nokia phone cup holder or phone holder and that works perfectly. So what I'm going to do is try and put this guy instead of that. So first off, to take this suction off, you just basically pull it and off it comes. And it doesn't look like there's any means to actually put that bracket on here, so we're probably going to have to make a hole in the case. But first we have to open it, and to open these guys, I believe you can just pry it open. So let's see how far we get with that. And be careful with a sharp knife, you might injure yourself, but hey, let's try this, and then after we bleed we can say okay, that was a bad idea. Alright, it does appear to be opening. Let's just keep on going. Alright, it appears to be open. And there we go, we're inside. Okay, there's a ribbon cable there that most likely needs to come off. It goes to the screen. So let's see if we can get that off without damaging it. Need some tweezers for this. Alright, now if you see one of these, you can most likely just push it up a bit and the cable should pop out. And it does indeed. Alright, and there's a microphone or something plugged in there, so let's just unplug that. Right, let's try a tweezer for that one. It is such fine wires, try not to break it. Right, there we go. Now we need to get into the back of this thing. Let's see if I can find a screwdriver that size. Alright, that'll do the job. Let's just unscrew the little screws that's holding the PC board down. And now this should just flip out. Let's give it a try. There's definitely sticky tape at the back as well. Right, next off, looks like the GPS antenna needs to be unplugged. No, not necessary. Okay, the battery unfortunately is in the way of where I wanted to mount it. I'm not sure we can take that out. I need to replace this battery as well. This one is pretty pathetic at this stage. It gives me 5-6 minutes before it's completely flat. Alright, looks like we have a win. What I'm going to do is just drill a hole through here. And that shouldn't affect anything, and we can just screw this in there. So I'm going to eyeball it roughly there. And I'll try and do this in shot. Let's just make a hole. Not hammer drill. Normal drill will help. screwed on. I'm not so sure if this is going to fit with the battery inside. I might poke a hole in the battery, and that's a bad idea. Okay, let's just... Alright, couldn't find a perfect match, but there is something with a little bit more of a flat head, so it's not going to poke the battery that much. So I'm going to give that a try. Might have to recess it a bit. The plastic is very thin there, so let's see. Okay, that works. But does it fit the battery? Okay, the battery is still a bit wobbly. Let's see if it fits in. Oh, you know what, that's close enough of a fit. Alright, we have a winner. It's quite interesting that I stuck a SIM in here. I wonder if that will work with any SIM. Okay, this just sits on top of that, so that's fine, and that's fine. It looks like we're going to win this one. Let's try. Okay, that one goes in there. Yeah, that seems to be fitting. I don't think that actually came out of there. Always a good idea to actually take a photo of it. But I've neglected that. I'm making a video. I can always go and look at playback, but I think this is how it goes. Right, now to get your flex cable back in. This normally just pushes in. Without the white slider coming back, slide it back open. Try again. And it's in, and you just have to close the white like that. And you can close it. Let's just close it a little bit. Make sure that it works. Just works. Alright, so to close it, just squeeze it shut. Hopefully. And it's closed, and we have a new mount for our TomTom. Perfect. Cool stuff. Hope that helped anybody. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, give it a thumbs down. Thanks. Cheers.